So today we're going to talk about something that I kind of hate talking about, but I have to talk about it so much that I might as well just make a video about it, right? Like, that's what I'm trying to do. I put it on, I say it one time to a person, and then I say it another time to a different person, or I put it on a video and now I can send out a link, right? That's what I'm trying to do, save some of my life. So, why do some people call it weed? Why do some people call it cannabis? Why are there so many words to describe the same thing? So the first word that was actually ever used to describe the Cannabis Sativa plant as grown in the United States by our wonderful forefathers was called hemp. THC, no THC, CBD, no CBD, all of it was hemp. Everything was hemp. Then, in the 1930s, something happened. Something great happened, actually. Alcohol became legal again. Prohibition ended. Sweet. But that led to something really bad happening. It led to cannabis prohibition. See, we had all these awesome government jobs, right, making sure people aren't doing something they're supposed to with a substance that is illegal. The substance becomes legal. We need a new substance to make illegal. But the problem is hemp was really common. You couldn't just make hemp illegal. Everyone knew what it was. No one was scared of it. So we need a new scary word. We need to invent something that's gonna scare white people, especially. We gotta scare the white people. It worked too, right? It worked, right? We got scared, made it illegal. So that's why we know the word marijuana, because a guy in a government agency thought it sounded Hispanic and he was hoping to scare other white people. And he was totally right. So that's great. That's real great. That's why, if you're in the industry, and for those who are and know what I'm talking about, you really don't use the word marijuana, right? Because the whole reason that the word marijuana exists is because it's racist and meant to scare people. Maybe we can reclaim it, right? There are definitely people trying to do that, but people in the industry don't like using the word. All right. So that's pretty much it. What do people in the industry use? We use the word cannabis. Yeah, it's pretty simple. You see something that looks like cannabis, we call it cannabis. We do differentiate between cannabis and hemp because legally and operationally they're very different, even if it is the same plant. But I guess what I'm trying to say is let's boil it down to some great advice. If you're in the industry, don't use the word marijuana. Words you can use: cannabis, weed, THC. A lot of people will just say, like, if they see some flower, they won't say, is that weed? They'll say, is that THC or is that CBD? Right? That's pretty common now. Even with CBG now, you can kind of look at the CBG and just tell, and if you know what you're talking, you can just, like, the CBG looks real different. But between some of the CBD and some of the THC strains out there, unless your nose is real good, you won't be able to tell the difference. So yeah, that's some useful advice for now. Don't use the word marijuana. I really don't care if you do.